All right, guys, you've heard the argument about the 30-round magazines that the left is calling high-capacity magazines, and that's just laughable to me because a 10-round magazine is what I consider a wasted low-capacity mag. Hang on one second, guys. I usually don't take these calls, but this looks like an important call. Hello? Yeah, I'm right in the middle of filming. Yeah, that's what we're filming. I'm actually filming right now about how the left is trying to ban high-capacity magazines, in their words, or 30-round magazines, because they were used in the Parkland shooting. What? No, that can't be, because there's no way the left would try to ban a 30-round magazine if it wasn't used in the shooting. No, and there's no way the left would do something like this without actually confirming if a 30-round magazine was used. I mean, surely they wouldn't have just gone along with this assuming, right? Okay, thanks for letting me know. I guess we're going to change the course of this video. Well, it turns out that 30-round magazines were not used by the Parkland murderer. It turns out that the Parkland murderer, instead of using a standard magazine that holds 30 rounds, this is a 20-rounder, he used one that was half this size. A third of this. He had 10-round magazines. Now, first thing I can think of real quick is the left wants to make it sound like this guy was diabolical and a genius because he chose a weapon of war, the perfect weapon for killing. He thought it through enough, and he's so brilliant that he chose the perfect weapon for killing a bunch of people. But he's enough of an idiot to use a 10-round magazine? How stupid is that? Is the guy smart or is he stupid? But oh, did the left bother to figure out if 30-round magazines were in fact used? No, they assumed they were used. Even our little buddy, little Marco, saying that now he would entertain the idea of high-capacity magazines. That's what they call these. The people who don't know call them high-capacity magazines. Sometimes we have to be forgiving and realize that there's a sense of ignorance and stupidity out there that's going to exist whether we like it or not, and we just have to roll with the punches sometimes and let them call them high-capacity magazines when they are in fact standard capacity magazines. Even little Marco. I wonder if little Marco now is going to walk his comments back. So he used a 10-round magazine, so let's jump on 30-round magazines. Maybe you should ban 10-round magazines. Because you know what? They're more concealable. The Parkland murderer, supposedly, from the report that I'm reading, the reason why he didn't use the 30-rounders is because 10-rounders are the only thing that would fit, that the 30-rounders wouldn't fit. So he felt perfectly comfortable using 10 rounds to fulfill his whatever, his mission, his personal murder rampage. So, it sounds like, because obviously guns that can be concealed are way more dangerous than ones that can't be, it sounds like we need to ban 10-round magazines and stick with the 30-round magazines. They're harder to conceal, obviously. We've got a perfect case scenario right now that just happened to this. So maybe we need to go ahead and get rid of the 10-round magazines. I say we get rid of all 10-round and all 20-round magazines. That's what I say we do. I think that makes perfect sense to me. You know, I look at things like this and it completely blows my mind. The left will not backtrack this. I'm being obviously sarcastic and facetious. The left's not going to walk this back. They're going to push on for the 30-round magazine ban, and that's what their intent is, obviously, at this point. They're not backing this up. They feel stupid and have egg on their face, but they're not going anywhere. They're going to push that through. Now, the left, they're going to run with this. I'll bet you, because the media is not saying a word about this, you're only going to find this on conservative sites out there, or pro-gun sites. But the left is not going to mention this. They're going to stand on all these dead bodies and still scream for 30-round magazines when in fact it was a magazine half this size. They probably, in my guesstimation, will still say that he used a 30-round magazine. Let's correct them, guys. Get out there, if you don't mind, share this video, put it everywhere you can and put it in people's face and let them know that we need to ban low-capacity magazines because they're concealable.